and welcome to Overtime, brought to you by KingsCast at www.kingscast.net. I'm Keith Cornelick.
And I'm Chris Kalaszewski.
And I'm Connie Kim.
And welcome to Day 2 of Hockey Fest at LA Live. Let's check it out.
This is obviously a big thing for our club. I mean, we're trying to get our fans fired up. You know, they've been really passionate about us. They've been really supportive. So that's probably at least we can do for them, you know, it's just to get back, come here, hang out with them.
Another fantastic day at Hockey Fest. Even in over 100-degree heat, nothing could melt the enthusiasm of the Los Angeles Kings fan.
There was an outdoor hockey tournament, interactive fan activities, a tribute to the NHL's historic trophies, and plenty of games for all ages to compete in, including KingsCast.
With complete access granted to us this year, we were able to capture the event in typical KingsCast fashion. We interviewed some players, both new and old, and talked to some of the passionate fans that made this monumental event possible.
They're all telling we gotta go in the playoffs. I mean, and that's what's I think expected around here. I mean, we've been building the team 3 years now. They've been coming to games, and you know, maybe not really. They're not really happy with the results we gave them back, and you know, that's definitely a year for us to break through, to show everybody, not just our fans, but around the league, that we can play hockey and we can be a playoff team.
This is a different atmosphere in the room, you know, like you said, we came in all in July, and like Brownie said last night, we're not just teammates anymore, you know, we're like that one team, we're pretty cohesive and becoming a lot better friends off the ice and stuff, and that's just going to make you want to work harder or battle for the guy next to you.
I think everybody knows that needs experience, and you know, at some point of the season, maybe to those guys to, you know, say to come down or push it harder or whatever. And you know, Ryan's been in the league for a long time, and Rob won a cup last year, which is nothing but helpful for our team for sure.
Eddie, what are you doing this summer to make sure that you're going to make the roster for this year?
Well, I came back in July with most of the guys, and I mean, the hard work you put in is what you get back is what you put in. So I'm pretty dedicated to that, and you know, I've been around a couple of years now, so I kind of know what it takes. And I think for me, experience is big, and just heading into the season confident and ready to go.
How much weight have you been gaining to?
Well, I think when I signed, I was 170 pounds, and now I'm 200. So
is that affecting your speed at all?
I don't know. I mean, I just have to ask you guys if I look slower out there.
And we'll let you know.
Yeah, I feel pretty good. You know, we've been skating the last couple of days, and pretty good skates going, so I feel pretty comfortable, and hopefully I can continue that in the start of the season.
We have a lot of good talent on this team. We have a lot of great guys, and you know, I'm pretty confident we're gonna make that step and make the playoffs this year.
Got a guarantee? I didn't hear the word guarantee.
Yeah, I'm not going to guarantee anything, but I'm pretty confident.
Okay.
What are you most looking forward to about being on the Kings crew this year?
Season. I'm looking forward to the playoffs because they're going to make it this year for sure. So I'm really looking forward to the season and the playoffs and the Stanley Cup win.
Hockey Fest. What do you think of the turnout? This has been great. It was a lot of fun last night for the opening ceremonies. Always a pleasure to see some of the old familiar faces here, and to see the Kings team. I mean, obviously there's a lot of optimism as they lead into their season this year.
I was going to say, when you're here though, you're basically selling the game of hockey, whether it's for the Kings or anybody, right?
Well, I think that's part of it. I mean, I first came here in '77, and you know, hockey was a foreign sport down here, and you know, we've seen the change over the years. I mean, obviously with the Triple Crown line, having the opportunity to play with Marcel, with Charlie, and with guys like Rogie Vachon. I mean, they were the pioneers of the game here, and then once Wayne Gretzky came here in '88, it went to a different level.
Moving into more modern times, how do you feel that the Kings' young core is doing? Anze Kopitar and the new Drew Doughty?
Well, Anze Kopitar, Dustin Brown, and Frolov. I like all those guys because I drafted them.
Of course, yeah.
But Drew Doughty's a special player. I mean, to see him step in as a first-year player and have the impact that he did last year was just amazing. And Alexander Frolov came here. He's the older of the group. He had a responsible two-way game. And he's a consistent 30-goal, 60-point guy, and you can play him in all situations. When we drafted Dustin Brown, we said this guy will be a future captain of the LA Kings, and he's the captain of the LA Kings. There's no surprise there. He plays very competitive. He plays in straight lines. He runs people over, and he would be coveted by every team in the league. Would love to have a Dustin Brown. And then Anze Kopitar, he's got huge upside. He's really just beginning to scratch the surface as well. He's got a couple of years under his belt now. He's moving on to a second contract.
All right, so I'm here with Tanya and Kevin, who just got out of Hockey Fest. And Kevin, I heard Tanya has an interesting story about a certain Kings player.
Yeah, well, we were going up to get some autographs, and my aunt knows that she kind of has a thing for Drew Whiskey. So she tried to ask Drew Whiskey if he was single. John Quick kind of jumped in there. He's like, no, but you should go talk to Doughty about it.
so Doughty's a pimp. Nice.
So evidently he's available.
Is Drew Whiskey single?
No, he said no. So.
Sorry.
I know. Okay, we're here with Angelique and Ivana here at Hockey Fest Day 2. So what is your favorite part of Hockey Fest?
Meeting all the players, most definitely, of course.
Okay, which one is
Oscar Moeller for
okay.
her, and Simmons for me, since I didn't get to meet Kopitar.
Oh, you didn't? Okay. Any sort of weird interactions or anything interesting you had to do with these players?
Yes. Well, yeah, it was Peter Harold and Oscar Moeller, and me and Angelique, I didn't even say one word to Peter Harold. And I didn't say anything on Tim No Moeller. respect, he's a good player, but I just went straight for Moeller, and she went straight for Peter Harold.
Okay.
The whole time. Ganged up on me. I think you might have been a little insulted because I shunned him, but you're a good player and all. I was here for what
you got your favorites, you got your favorites.
Yeah.
Is there a player that you're trying to emulate with your shot? For example, a hard shot like Rob Blake, or
I don't know if I'm really trying to emulate anyone, but it's obviously a really good thing to have a hard shot. I played with Shea Weber there at the World Championships last year, and he's got absolute one of the hardest shots in the league for sure. It's just and it helps him. I think he put up over 20 goals last year or something like that. And he's an elite player and a great defenseman in this league. So they expect me to come in with the right mindset and be leading this team and do everything I can to be the best player every night. And they can obviously expect that from everyone, but after, I guess, a pretty decent year last year, I want to build off that and become even better.
We heard that you were being paired with Chris Pronger, is that right?
Oh yeah, for practices I was with Chris Pronger, and it was obviously awesome. He taught me, I should just talk to him for a bit, he taught me some little things. He's a great player and one of the best D-men in the league, and has been for a while, and so just to get that experience with him, it's going to help me this year, I think.
Are you looking forward to being paired with Sean O'Donnell again?
Yeah.
Or is there somebody else that you would...
No, I loved playing with Odie last year. He helped me a lot. He made me a lot better player last year, and so being paired with him again this year would obviously be great and really fitting for me.
And what about being paired with Jack Johnson on the power play?
Yeah, I like that. Obviously, I missed out on playing with him for the first half of the season because he was hurt, but yeah, as the season went on, near the end of the season, I thought we worked out pretty well, and so looking forward to being together with him again this season.
Here with Paul, and Paul just got out of Hockey Fest. Paul, what was your favorite part of the day?
Actually, the first panel and the last were my two favorites.
The Triple Crown line. All right. Well, did you ever get a chance to see them play, or?
Yeah, I've been a Kings fan most of my life, since probably the early '70s. So,
and how special was it to see them back on stage today, the Triple Crown line?
Well, it's great. I never got the opportunity in my life to meet Marcel Dion or Charlie Simmer, but Dave Taylor I've met several times.
Yeah.
And so it was, for somebody watching hockey growing up, it was just, there you go.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
The goosebumps.